Listen closely, chosen one, for there is a communication unfolding at this very moment that you are meant to receive. It is a message that travels beyond the frequencies of sound and surpasses the limitations of human logic, piercing through the very veil that separates your world from the realms of the unseen. Your presence here, hearing these words, is not a product of chance or a random algorithm. It is a divinely appointed intersection in time. The higher realms are speaking, and heaven has just uttered your name, using the grand canvas of the cosmos as its sacred parchment. A monumental force of divine intention is currently traversing the celestial sphere, a cosmic herald that has been named 3 Atlas. However, you must understand that this is far more than a mere astronomical object drifting through the cold vacuum of space. It is a holy signal, a profound announcement from the Creator, meticulously encoded into the universal rhythm. This celestial messenger has been dispatched with a singular, focused objective: to awaken the immense power that has been lying dormant within the deepest chambers of your spirit, waiting for this exact signal. Do you feel that subtle yet powerful stirring deep within your chest? That is not a flicker of anxiety or a wave of uncertainty. It is the spark of your divine activation. The heavens themselves seem to hold their breath in anticipation, for your spirit is beginning its magnificent ascent. The very atmosphere that surrounds you is buzzing and shifting, becoming charged with potential, because your pre-written destiny is finally beginning to unfold in real time. The arrival of 3 Atlas signifies one undeniable truth: the era of the chosen has officially commenced. This message transcends the conventional understanding of astrology or the scientific observations of astronomy. It delves into the sacred realm of prophecy, a place where divine will is made manifest. When heaven orchestrates a movement of this magnitude, it is never without a profound and specific purpose. Every star that streaks across the night sky is a mirror, reflecting a corresponding journey that is taking place within the landscape of your own soul. You are designed to resonate with these cosmic shifts. You have undoubtedly felt its effects in recent days and weeks. That persistent restlessness that you couldn't quite name, that inexplicable pull towards something greater than your current reality, and that overwhelming sense that a monumental change is just over the horizon. You are not losing your mind, nor are you fabricating these feelings. It is heaven itself, gently and lovingly preparing your heart and spirit for a revelation that will alter the very course of your existence. The celestial body known as 3 Atlas is not merely an object in the distant sky. It has become an active participant in your personal timeline. It is moving into perfect alignment with your unique destiny, serving as the ultimate confirmation of a truth your soul has known since its inception. Your life, as you have known it, is on the cusp of a permanent and glorious transformation. Therefore, I implore you to remain present for this entire message, as the truths to be revealed will fundamentally reshape your perception of everything. Before we proceed deeper into this sacred revelation, please take a moment to affirm your connection to this divine frequency. Like this video to anchor the energy, subscribe if you feel called to continue this journey, and comment with the number 777 below. The number 777 is a powerful symbol of divine intervention and spiritual perfection, signifying that the universe is conspiring in your favor to bring about a miraculous completion in your life. Understand that the appearance of 3 Atlas is anything but a random cosmic event. It is a carefully articulated whisper, written into the very architecture of the universe since the dawn of time. Consider it a pulse emanating from the mind of God, a wave of intention that has traveled across unimaginable distances and through eons, all to arrive at this precise moment in the story of your life. Every single element of creation, from the smallest particle to the largest galaxy, moves with divine purpose, and this celestial traveler is no exception. This cosmic messenger carries within its luminous form a divine code, a form of heavenly encryption that is designed to be understood only by those whose spirits have been awakened and attuned to its frequency. For millennia, the Most High has communicated with humanity through the grand theater of the heavens. A brilliant star once signaled the birth of a savior. Planetary alignments have foretold significant global shifts, and celestial movements have consistently marked the dawn of new eras of divine consciousness. But what is happening now is something profoundly different, something more intimate and personal than ever before. The heavens are not just communicating through abstract symbols or general signs meant for the masses. In this unique moment, they are calling out to you specifically, addressing you by the sacred name your spirit recognizes. Yes, you, the one who has journeyed through the most intense fires of life and emerged without the scent of smoke. You, who have often felt invisible to the world but were never once forgotten by your Creator. Heaven's divine algorithm, infinitely more complex and loving than any earthly technology, has successfully located your unique spiritual frequency amidst the noise of the world. And now the entire cosmos is beginning to respond and rearrange itself in harmony with your personal vibration. 3 Atlas was not dispatched on a general mission to the planet Earth. Its trajectory was set for you. Its path through the heavens is a perfect celestial mirror of your own spiritual evolution. Beautifully unpredictable, divinely unstoppable, and completely beyond the grasp of human comprehension. When a celestial body that was not born within our solar system dares to enter it, it operates by a different set of rules, defying every known law of physics and expectation. This is a perfect parallel to your own life, for you have consistently defied every single limitation, doubt, and negative projection that has ever been placed upon you. You were never meant to operate according to the world's restrictive laws. The very same divine energy that navigates that cosmic traveler through the darkness is now flowing through your spirit, meticulously aligning every scattered fragment of your destiny into a beautiful mosaic of divine order. You are not a passive spectator watching this phenomenon from a distance. You are its living, breathing reflection on earth. You are the tangible, earthbound evidence that heaven still actively and personally intervenes in the lives of its children. Every subtle shift that occurs in the heavens above is designed to echo a corresponding powerful shift within your personal atmosphere. When the stars are repositioned, timelines on Earth are also bent and recalibrated. And right now, your personal timeline is bending, irresistibly towards divine manifestation. The signal being broadcast by 3 Atlas is God's clear and unambiguous way of communicating that you have finally reached the spiritual frequency where miracles are no longer rare occurrences but your natural state of being. You have undergone a period of intense refinement, a divine recalibration. You have been lovingly stripped of all that was distracting you from your purpose, and have been purified through the very delays that once caused you so much frustration. Now the grand alignment can truly begin. The spiritual gravity that once held you captive in repeating cycles of pain, disappointment, and limitation is rapidly losing its power over you. Old destructive patterns of thought and behavior are collapsing under the immense weight of your spiritual awakening. The universe is literally rearranging its components around the unwavering strength of your faith. It is as if all of creation paused and held its breath, waiting for the precise moment when you would finally awaken to the magnificent truth of who you truly are. And now that this awakening has begun, nothing in your life can ever revert to how it was before. This is the very reason the air around you feels so electrically charged, and why your spirit feels simultaneously restless for change, yet deeply peaceful in its core. The signs appearing in the sky are not events separate from your reality. They are direct extensions of your unfolding purpose. The heavens are in motion because you were ordained from the beginning of time to move in perfect synchronicity with them. When the Creator orchestrates something as vast and visually stunning as this, it is a clear indicator that the chosen ones are collectively entering a new and profound phase of revelation. See 3 Atlas as your personal mirror in the sky. The light it carries across the cosmos is a reflection of the light you carry within your spirit. As it fearlessly crosses the dark, empty sea of space, so too are you crossing the final stretch of your own dark valley of transition, guided now only by an unwavering divine radiance. And just as no human force, no army, and no technology can alter the predetermined path of that celestial body, you must know that no enemy, no delay, and no curse can alter the divine trajectory of your life. The one who lovingly set the stars in their motion has marked this convergence of events as a celestial confirmation of your calling. The heavens have officially recognized your assignment. The question is no longer why this is happening, but rather, what magnificent being you will become once this divine activation is complete. Remember, when heaven releases a sign of this magnitude, it is not merely to entertain your curiosity or to provide a spectacle for the world. It is a strategic move designed to activate your destiny. And as 3 Atlas draws ever closer, something deep within you begins to glow with that very same otherworldly intensity. It is a light that no darkness can ever comprehend or extinguish. Stay spiritually alert, because what is about to unfold next will not only confirm your faith, but will rewrite the very atmosphere of your life. To the world, 3 Atlas is a subject for scientific inquiry. To heaven, it is prophecy being fulfilled, but to you, it is a deeply personal confirmation, a divine love letter written across the stars. This is because the very same force that is moving above you in the cosmos is already moving powerfully within you. This profound truth is why all the ordinary, mundane explanations for what you are experiencing now ring so hollow in your spirit. You know on a soul level that this is something more. This is not a discussion of abstract poetry or fanciful ideas. This is a description of spiritual engineering in real time. A previously hidden circuit deep within your spirit has been reconnected to its original, infinite power source, and the divine current is now fully live. You can feel this activation in the subtle ways that time itself seems to behave differently around you. You've noticed how minutes can stretch into what feels like hours when you are deep in prayer, and how entire days can compress when you are moving with purpose. This celestial movement is mirroring an intricate internal calibration that is taking place within you. Your thoughts are shedding the static of fear and doubt, allowing for a new level of clarity. Your spiritual discernment is sharpening, enabling you to distinguish truth from illusion with ease. Your intuition is no longer a faint whisper that you have to strain to hear. It has become a strong guided pulse, a divine compass leading you forward. Heaven is not merely observing your journey from afar. It is actively syncing up with you. That long season of silence you endured was never a form of punishment or abandonment. It was the divine architecture of God, meticulously building a foundation of load-bearing faith beneath the surface of your life. It was the same process that causes the roots of a mighty tree to deepen and expand, long before it ever breaks through the ground. Every prayer that seemed to go unanswered was a precious seed being stored in a divine vault of perfect timing, waiting for the right season to bloom. Every tear you shed was a liquid signature, authorizing a future release of blessings and breakthroughs. Every long, dark night of the soul was a holy furnace, forging within you a clarity and a strength that a life of comfort could never have produced. Now the doors of that divine vault are swinging open. The furnace of refinement is cooling down, revealing the pure gold of your character. The roots of your faith are now strong enough to crack through solid stone. This divine energy, the same force that moves entire galaxies through the vast oceans of space, is now moving your life out of the comfortable ruts you had begun to mistake for your identity. The feeling of stagnation that has held you back is now breaking apart, like thin ice under the warmth of a rising sun. The backlog of your destiny, all the promises and blessings that were held in reserve, is finally being processed and released. Old narratives that told you it was too late, you were too small, or you were too broken, are being permanently edited out by a divine hand you cannot see but can absolutely feel. You were not waiting for nothing. You were being brought into perfect alignment with the eternal timeline, a realm where preparation is never seen as a delay, but as an essential part of the divine design. The word coincidence begins to dissolve into meaninglessness when you observe the intricate patterns speaking so clearly in your life. The same numbers appearing repeatedly, the right person showing up at the exact moment you need them, the door that closed and protected you from a path that would have trapped you. This is divine synchronization, not luck. Heaven is meticulously running the logistics for your life on your behalf. It is repositioning resources, rerouting opportunities to intersect with your path, and reassigning angelic protection to new posts around you as you advance. And you, chosen one, are being perfectly positioned for a level of manifestation that is not theatrical or flashy, but as natural and inevitable as the rising of the sun. Your breakthrough is a foregone conclusion written into the fabric of the cosmos. As this unfolds, you will find that even your smallest acts of obedience will carry a massive spiritual impact. A simple message you feel compelled to send can unlock a major door. A habit you finally decide to retire can break a generational curse. A room you choose to leave before the atmosphere drains your spirit can preserve your anointing. Expect to feel a holy unease when you begin to outgrow what once felt comfortable and familiar, for your destiny is altering your spiritual measurements. Expect your voice to suddenly carry a new weight and authority in places where it once seemed to echo into nothingness. This is because grace has increased your specific gravity in the spirit realm. Expect the inner courtroom of your mind, where accusations once ran rampant, to fall silent. The enemy has lost his license to condemn you. Expect the map of your life to widen, as the borders you once agreed to live within out of fear are being renegotiated by a boundless love. This celestial event, 3 Atlas, is heaven's headline story, but your personal transformation is the detailed article, being written line by line, promise by promise in the present tense. You are becoming the living story of God's faithfulness. Yet there is an even finer layer of truth hidden beneath all of this. There are divine codes that are designed to unlock only when you act, not just when you analyze. There are thresholds that will only open when you bless, not when you beg. There are divine strategies that appear only to those who move, while the ink of heaven's instruction is still wet on their hearts. Lean forward into this new season. Breathe slowly and deeply, anchoring yourself in this powerful moment. Listen more deeply than you ever have before, beyond the noise of words and into the silence where God speaks. The next signal from heaven is loading even now, preparing to be transmitted directly to your spirit. And when this next wave of revelation arrives, it will not just explain your journey. It will illuminate the very corridor that leads to your grand unveiling. The best is truly yet to come,